All right, I'm Travis Webb with researchers.com, and I wanted to talk about three of the emotional needs. Just like we have physical needs, such as food and water and rest, oxygen. We also have emotional needs, and three of the major emotional needs that I talk to people a lot about in my office are these: freedom, safety, and connection. These really are the big three. This is what walks through my office door all day long. Whenever you restrict or limit or take away or in some way disallow freedom, safety, or connection in a human being, we have an alarm system that rings, that fires off. And the alarm system, let me draw the brain here real quick, just three parts. Got the cortex, we got the limbic brain, and we got the brain stem. Basic function, higher thinking, or the adult brain, the rational or reasonable brain. This limbic brain is primarily in charge of memory and emotion. There's the word. That's the alarm. It's energy designed to put us in motion. So anytime you limit freedom, if you tie someone up, lock someone up, take their license, however you restrict that freedom, there's going to be an emotional alarm. There's going to be an energy, fear maybe, that puts us in motion. Squirm, fight to get free. Same thing with safety. If you point a gun at someone, if you're chased by a pack of wolves, anytime your safety is being threatened, this part of the brain, in coordination with the nervous system, will cause an energy to send you in motion. You'll run for it. If we can fight, we will. If we can't fight, we'll flee. If we can't flee, we'll freeze. These two we've known about forever. In 2018, we're not really in as great these aren't being threatened like they used to be with our ancestors. We have food and shelter and resources that for the most part keep those online. They do get triggered from time to time. This is really the one that is primarily the issue that I work with on a daily basis. Now more than ever, we have people who don't have healthy relationships, healthy connections, proximity on an emotional level with the people in their lives. When you don't have these healthy relationships, we've got this same process, maybe a different energy, and it might send us into a different motion, but it's still designed to get us back online with this. More often than not, people are not reaching out for healthy connections when this alarm goes off. They're reaching for their phone, they're reaching for social media, they're reaching for drugs, they're reaching for YouTube or whatever. It doesn't feed the need. It's a little bit like pouring, if your body was hungry and you fed it Skittles, that's not really food that meets this physical need. It's synthetic. It looks like food, but it's not. What real connection is the interpersonal, the interactive, relational, where there's, again, proximity, where there's touch, where there's some cue of vulnerability that can get validated back to me. So we'll talk more about what vulnerability and how validation play into that. But for now, let's just keep these three in the forefront of our mind: freedom, safety, connection.